Each college football season, many UTA students end up supporting teams like UT Austin, Texas A&M, or even TCU. But what about the idea of having their own Mavericks football team to cheer for? We hit the campus to find out. Team members dedicate countless hours throughout the year building these race cars like this '09 model that was completed in May. Maybe one day fans will fill these seats to watch UTA play college football. From Maverick Stadium, I'm Kyle McGinn, UTA News. Hello and welcome into another edition of Rangers Live here on Fox Sports Southwest. I'm Kyle McGinn. The Texas Rangers looking to rebound after Monday's rough loss. Rangers beginning a 3-game series against the Chicago White Sox today. Let's go ahead and look at the highlights. All-Star voting officially underway. Josh Hamilton represented Texas back in 2008. Top of the second, C.J. Wilson strikes out Carlos Quentin swinging. Wilson sent down the first 7 hitters he faced. The Whataburger play of the day came in the bottom of the second inning. Mark Burley leaves the 3-2 pitch out over the plate, and Matt Trainer makes him pay a solo home run to left field. Trainer's first of the year, 1-0 Rangers. Now to the third, Wilson up 0-2 on Juan Pierre. He paints the outside corner for a called strike 3. Texas takes the 1-0 lead into the fourth. It's Matt Trainer hitting again, this time with 2 runners on. Swings and sends one deep to left field. Juan Pierre finding the wall. He won't get it. A 2 RBI single for Trainer. Josh Hamilton and Vlad Guerrero both score. 3-0 Rangers. Top of the sixth, C.J. Wilson plunks Gordon Beckham on the left shoe on the 0-2 count. C.J. loaded the bases after a walk and a pair of singles. And then later on, Wilson with the payoff pitch to Donnie Lucy. And C.J. fans Lucy with the high heat. He gets out of the jam. It's 3-2 Texas. Bottom 6, Rangers up by a run with runners on first and third. Recent call of Justin Smoke skies one into center for a sac fly that scores Vladimir Guerrero from third base. Smoke's first career RBI, 4-2 Rangers. Dustin Nippert relieves C.J. Wilson in the 7th and 8th, and he K's former Ranger Andrew Jones and Alex Rios looking. Texas still leading 4-2. Top of the 9th now, Frankie Francisco's turn to close out the game, retires the first 3 hitters he faces and gets Mark Kotze to fly out to Josh Hamilton in left field. Frankie's first save of the season, and the Rangers take this the series opener against the White Sox. So Texas now 9-11 on the season. They never trailed in this game, and they out-hit Chicago 7-6. They win by a final score of 4-2 thanks to some solid performances from C.J. Wilson, Dustin Nippert, and Frank Francisco. Matt Trainer led the offense. He belted his first home run of 2010, a solo shot in the second inning. Trainer 2 for 3 with the homer, also had a double and 3 RBIs. Mark Burley took the loss for the Chi Sox, dropping to 2-3 on the season. It was also a big day for starting pitcher C.J. Wilson as the lefty tosses 6 innings, scattering 5 hits, only 2 earned runs, and 3 walks and 5 Ks. Wilson's 4th consecutive quality start. He improves to 2-1 for the Rangers, and after the game, we were able to catch up with CJ and hear about his thoughts on tonight's performance.
4th quality start for you to start the season. Surprised a lot of people by even earning a spot in the rotation. Have you surprised yourself at all by the start you've gotten off to?
Not really. I mean, I'm just trying to continue on with what I did in spring training and using each start to build into the other one. You know, tonight was a little rough. Just it's been the last 2 games I've had some a little bit more difficulty than I wanted to. You know, obviously having pretty heavy workloads in the later innings of my starts, but you know, I just need to go longer than 6 innings. I'm not happy with that.
So some good pitching tonight and some timely hits for Texas. They've now won 3 out of their last 5 games. And that'll do it for me. I'm Kyle McGinn. Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in to Rangers Live tomorrow evening as the Rangers and White Sox meet for Game 2 of the series, with coverage beginning at 6:30 right here on Fox Sports Southwest. Have a good night. Formula Society Automotive Engineers has been on campus since 1978. It all began when a group of students wanted to do something a little out of the ordinary.
Well, about 30 years ago, they started a competition called Mini Baja, and several of the students wanted to enter that, and they asked if I'd be their sponsor, and I said okay.
That event sparked the birth of a squad that has celebrated victories worldwide and provided hands-on experience for many students in their chosen fields.
It gives me a chance to take stuff that I learn in classes and have practical application of them instead of just reading a textbook and doing homework problems. I come down here and we solve problems, you know, make compromises.
Team members dedicate countless hours throughout the year building these race cars like this '09 model that was completed in May.
We build a race car. It's a lot of fun, and it's very exciting, and they have a good time with it. But it's sort of a trick to get them to do professional development, work as team, work on schedules, work on budgets, and learn how to make compromises and work together. And that's precisely what they have to do in industry. But they do it for volunteer. And if you were a recruiter, who would you like to hire? The guy that would spend about 20 hours a week for free for a year, or the guy that didn't?
My biggest, responsibilities are keeping the team on task and making sure we're achieving schedule, deadlines, overseeing, making sure everybody's keeping track of the big picture.
When I got to the competition and saw how the teams worked together and how one university would help another university, I guess I got hooked and really saw the value in this, and I've been doing it ever since. We've evolved from Mini Baja to Formula, hybrid electric vehicles, and so it's been a really good time.
I'm Kyle McGinn, UTA News.